I remember just always feeling like unhappy a lot of times. All right, today's game plan, I have a gig in Alhambra around noon, and then I have to go to Irvine to teach around 6 something. It usually takes like 2 hours to get to Irvine from here. So I'm probably gonna leave right after Alhambra, maybe get dinner somewhere and then go teach. And currently I am walking Winnie. She likes her walks. She will yell at me every morning if we don't go on our walk on time. Leaving a little bit earlier than normal because I'm hungry. The gig is not too far away from my place, so I'm gonna go get a sandwich or something from Albertsons. All right, 1 gig down for the day. It was funny when I was checking in to this last school, a lot of times they scan your ID to create a visitor badge. So the person put my ID in the scanner and it came out with my name, but a woman's picture on there. And so she tried it again and it happened again. I don't know who that person was, but the machine wanted me to be a lady today. But the show itself went great. First set was elementary school kids, which are actually easier, I think, to play for than middle school kids. You know, I coached high school drumline for 12 years, and high school is easier than middle school, in my opinion. Middle school's hard, man. You know, a lot of kids are starting to change. You got crazy hormones and you want to be cool in front of your friends. So some people have outrageous expressions just to stick out or whatever. The vast majority of kids were very well behaved, really good. It's only the loud ones that stick out, that you remember, unfortunately. But it's cool. Like sometimes I'll play and I see some kids in the audience who are like really into it. They really like the drumming. There was someone today when David was playing Fue, she was like mesmerized by the flute. So that's really cool, Can't be too hard on the middle school kids. Like I remember being in middle school, like it literally feels like a lifetime ago now. I remember just always feeling like unhappy a lot of times. And I don't think it was anything like my life at home was great. I had a lot of friends in middle school. I think it was just hormone imbalance, just going through puberty, going through changes. I really had nothing to be sad about. It's tough. It's tough being a middle schooler. The thing that got me through it was music. I mean, I was playing all the time. Like I would go home and play drums. At school, I would get there early to play drum set. I was in every music class that offered a chance to play drums, So I was always listening to music, always listening to Metallica or something to that effect. I miss the obsession that I had with drums at that time. That kind of obsession lasted for quite a long time, up until I went to Cal State Long Beach. And I'm not gonna go super into that right now. Basically, I did not like it there. The program killed the joy that I would get from playing drums. And you know what, I don't really know if it was just from school or maybe, as you get older, like you have to start doing other things. You don't have as much time to practice. Maybe the drive would have gone away anyway. I miss that. That's about the only thing I miss about being a middle schooler is playing drums so much and enjoying playing drums so much. Like I still like playing, just not as much as I did back then. And I wish I could practice for hours and hours on end now, but I get bored after like 10 minutes now. So I need to push myself because, I do practice a little bit every once in a while. It's not enough. Like it's not enough to build up the speed that I've lost from not practicing on a regular basis. I can still play all the stuff that I need to for taiko, but I would like to improve. So I should get on that. So let me know in the comments, do you need to practice more? If so, let's be practice buddies. Anyway, let's go to rehearsal and play some drums and have some cake. They're celebrating April birthdays this month, and I am an April birthday.